So it's been Mental Health Awareness Week this week, and the theme has been kindness. But what does kindness really mean? The definition of kindness in the dictionary is the quality or a state of being friendly, generous, gentle and considerate. I asked a few people what kindness meant to them.
Joshua, what does being kind mean?
Giving people something when they don't have it. Kind means also help somebody up.
Hi, how you doing? Thanks for sending me that joke. I really appreciate you taking that time to send a message. You don't know what it meant and it came at the right time. Or I can't wait to see you, really missing having some time with you. I hope everything's well with you. Those are just some of the things that just really make a difference in people's lives at this moment. It's hard for everybody, it's such a big change. So it's really important that we are kind to each other, that we're kind to ourselves. We need some downtime. We need to look after ourselves and know that we're doing the best that we can, and know that we're being guided, we're being there, we're being supported all the time with God. So be kind to yourself.
Kindness is a fruit of the Spirit, and to me kindness is about being nice and being honest and having integrity. And in the Bible there's so many examples of God's kindness, and in the Psalms it talks so much about God's loving kindness. And I think as humans that were created by God, we are meant to follow this example, and therefore we should be kind. And I think another thing that being kind is helping people without expecting anything in return. And that is something that I have seen a lot recently. And with everything going on in the world and all these horrible things and the coronavirus, seeing kindness is amazing, and it's something that really shows light, like in a dark time. And all these examples of people going out and volunteering and helping people and giving them food or doing food boxes, and all of these wonderful things really show kindness in such a dark time. And I just think being kind is so important, and that's what kindness means to me.
So Joshua in the first video is only 4, but he has a great understanding of what kindness is, which shows that actually we're taught from a very young age and have a good understanding from a very young age of what kindness is. So I wanted to ask somebody from a school setting what kindness makes a difference in their school. So I asked Mrs. Hartley from St Anne's Primary School if she would do a little video on what kindness means to her school.
Hi everyone, my name's Charlotte Hartley. I'm the head teacher at St Anne's Church of England Primary School just outside Waterfoot, and our school motto is Be Awesome, Shine Bright. And for us to achieve this mission, it's important that we display kindness. When visitors come to our school, they talk of a warm feeling that they've felt. The children and the adults help one another, whether it's with their work or with problems that they've had. They console one another. They smile at one another. They share with one another. They show love to one another. And even in these really strange times, kindness still fills our school and our community. Staff are baking treats, giving one another little gifts. The children continue to accept one another and use kind words. Kindness now more than ever reminds us that we have so much to be grateful for. And there are even health benefits to kindness. Apparently, kindness increases happiness and a healthy heart, and even slows down the aging process. So, all the more reason to be kind. Thank you.
So how about that? Kindness not only helps other people when we show kindness, it actually helps us, so you can have a healthier heart and stay looking young. I mean, look at me, I must be the kindest person in the world. I'm in my 60s. Well, I might not be 60, but I do think I am a kind person. I often think of others before myself. I will help out where I can. I'm not perfect, but I thought I would ask a couple of others whether they thought they were kind.
So do you think that you're kind?
I'd say so, yes. An example is if I'm on my English table or I'm just on any table, whether I'm friends with someone or not, I'll still ask if they need help if they're stuck. And if someone falls over in the playground, I'll go over and say, "You alright?"
Patrick, do you think you're kind?
Yeah, I think I'm kind because I'm nice to everyone and I'd give my seat up on the bus for someone.
So two great examples of being kind there from Patrick and Emily. But what does the Bible say about being kind?
Kindness in the Bible. I suppose the first thing that strikes me when I think about kindness is that it's a fruit of the Spirit. It's one of those qualities that the Holy Spirit, when He becomes part of our lives as Christians, produces in us. So it's an ongoing work. We need to become ever more kind. The Bible also talks about the loving kindness of God. It's the way God treats us and then the way that He calls us to treat one another. So it's all about action. There is a link between kindness and love in the Bible, and there's also a link between kindness and forgiveness. So they're clear actions. But one of the stories of kindness in the Bible that I suppose stands out is the Good Samaritan. How people who were really meant to be enemies could see that barrier broken down, and the Samaritan helped the Jew. And a story I really love about kindness is from the Old Testament. Story of David and Mephibosheth. Mephibosheth was the grandson of Saul and son of Jonathan. David had just defeated Saul in battle. Saul was dead, so was Jonathan, and David had actually become king. And one of the things he did was to ask if there were any surviving members of the family. He was told about Mephibosheth. Mephibosheth was disabled, and David took him into his own household. He provided him with land, with servants, made sure that he was cared for the rest of his life. There's kindness in action.
So I think we can establish from those videos that being kind is something that we can all do. And we can all do from a young age because we know what kindness is. And kindness is free, it's easy, it's a way to show love. And when we receive kindness, we love that feeling. And it's not only the feeling that other person receives, but actually you feel good about it as well. So to round off Mental Health Awareness Week, perhaps today do something kind for somebody you know, and that might just be a simple text or a message or a comment that makes that other person know that you're thinking about them. Alright, be kind.